Yeah, this Blue Monster stuff is pretty good. Don't want to have to mess with pipe dope and all that stuff. All right, I want to talk about this this Blue Monster sealant tape. It's pretty good. So it's a little pricey, but I prefer to use it over pipe dope. Open it up. It's blue. And also, you can use it on your air tools. You know, when you're putting in a new, what you call that, a nipple or whatever. But this is Blue Monster. I like it. Not really a lot to show about it, but Blue Monster. I'm gonna cut to a couple of clips. It's a little pricey, but it's worth the buy. And you got some for around $10. Those are good too. But this is a little bit more of a professional one. And the tip's replaceable. You can see it works. I got to redo that line on that on this hot water tank. All right. The leak's been fixed, so it's been definitely a good buy. A little pricey, but worth it. Now you see the benefits of this Monster PTFE thread tape. Now I'm going to cut to some more clips. Now I want to talk about the world's first, not only Class 7 medium duty cab over Lego truck, but it's also the first milk truck, Lego truck. This truck was built this truck was built in 1994. And it's actually it's an updated version of a truck I built in 1989, which I got to put back together. It's in kind of bad shape. But this is a cab over, medium duty. You can see it here. You can see it's got a 6-speed transmission. You know, for all the new truck drivers in the 90s, up until maybe I'm trying to think, maybe 10 years ago, in order to be a truck driver, you had to drive a stick shift. This truck also has a sunroof. And let's look up under it. And we're gonna, I'm gonna tilt the cab. It's got a 9.5 liter turbo diesel, 220 horsepower, 600 torque. You can see how it's set up. You know, now with this truck here, like I said, it's based off of 89. Just down in my basement, got to be put back together. But with this particular truck, I made two different versions, which I might show. So using the same cab, I made a cab over version, and I also made a conventional version, basically using the same cab. I'm going to cut to a couple of clips, and then I'm going to show one of the conventional versions of this truck. Then we're going to talk about it a little bit more. Now, I'm showing off the conventional version of this truck. Now, back in '89, that truck was a cab over. It has smaller wheels on it. It would be considered a, I guess, a Class 6 medium duty truck. This is a Class 7, and this is a Class 7. So from that truck, I made 3 other trucks. This one, and I got another truck that's a tow truck that's using the hood style. But I just wanted to show you. So I took the same cab and I made 2 different vehicles. And of course, there are some modifications because this is a cab over. And this is the doghouse right here. That's the doghouse. You can see it when I tilt it. I'm gonna knock that down. When I tilt it, you see the doghouse up in here. Get that light. Okay, you can see the doghouse because I built it around a physical engine, which is something a lot of guys don't do. And this truck here, this truck will get a video. You can see it has a it has a flat floor because this is conventional, because the motor's here is not under the cab. But this dump truck will get a video. I think the next video I'm going to show on my medium duty trucks I built in the 80s and 90s. I'm going to show all 4 of them together, and because I really wanted to show off my my 89, but like I said, it's got to be put back together. I got to find some of the pieces to it, and because from that 89, these 3 other trucks came from. Like I said in some of my other videos, what I did in the 90s was based on trucks I made in the 80s. The only exception, I'm gonna show a link to to that video. I made a white and red cab over truck. It's a Class 8 truck, sleeper cab truck, big sleeper cab. That truck was the only truck I made in the 90s that was a completely new design. Everything else I done in the 90s was based on what I did in the 80s. So I'm going to cut to a clip, and if there are some things I forgot to show on this truck, and I'm going to show that and make some other announcements. All right, I forgot to show some of the features. I need to get better coordinated. Show some of the features. If anybody's familiar with the medium duty cab over trucks, you know, I put the headlights in the bumper. That's kind of a European style thing. Turn signals. These would be considered arrow mirrors, you know, because we talked about the sunroof. We'll close that. You know, got an air horn here. CB radio antenna. Let me see, can I get a good view of the inside? Actually, I painted these doors. These were red doors, but I painted them white. So can I get a? I can't really see how am I going to show the inside? I'm not getting it that good, but you can see the steering wheel, the instrument cluster, you know, the stick shift. Yeah, these are marker lights or turn signals. Got your kind of mud flaps, you know, grab handle. Air cleaner. So I'm trying to get coordinated. I ain't doing so good. You know, exhaust pipe. You know, right there to the exhaust. Let's see. Open this door here. See how some of the paint came off. That's why, you know, in the 90s, you know, we just didn't have what was available. You know, like it is now. I've been recently building some trailers. See, I was only limited to getting red doors, and I had to paint them. Now I can go online and I can get any color door I want. You know, back then, and also, you know, when I was painting Legos, it kind of saved some money too when I painted Legos. I think I'm probably the only one that did that, especially 30 years ago. Okay, here are the ladder, and here's you know, to open it up to let the milk in. I guess the only mechanism I didn't do the mechanism for the to unload the milk from the truck. So, but I just kind of built this. I didn't really. I kind of looked at a milk truck, but I didn't study it that hard. Now I do have a video on a roll-off trash truck where, you know, what inspired me to build that truck was the place I was working at the time. You know, used to have the roll-off trash trucks come and pick up the dumpsters. So I think that's what made me build that truck. As far as the milk truck, I didn't study them that hard. I just kind of built this on a whim. But it's still the world's first Lego milk truck. You know, you get your brake lights here, turn signals there, a mud flap, no mud flap. And we're gonna go on this side here. Single fuel tank, air tanks. You can see the blue transmission. Now, what I got in the works is I'm going to create a completely redesigned version of this truck. I am going to use the same windshield and doors, but everything else is going to be completely different. So yeah, this will be a truck I'm going to build. You know, first it'll be the first new vehicle I built in. Well, I guess I built my last truck in 99, so 25 years. I guess it'd be considered a new design. If everything else is different except for the windshield and the doors, I guess it'd be considered a new design vehicle. You know, kind of like the white and red cab over I made, but no, that was 30 years ago. So in a couple of months, I'm going to make a redesigned version of this truck here, an updated truck. It's going to have a lot of features no other Lego truck is going to have, And I'm definitely glad I showed it. Got a chance to make a video on this. I know it's something completely unique. I guess back then I was just thinking outside the box. Why not make a milk truck? And a lot of my trucks, I made, they're not like the top of the line with all the chrome and just super fancy. I didn't mind making basic trucks, And a lot of the trucks I showed have been basic trucks. But coming soon, I'm going to start showing some of my more extreme models that I created. See, a lot of my trucks I made, they're not pure Lego. Like I painted this chrome. So I guess that would make this truck not pure Lego, because I painted it. Or this truck here, this dump truck here, I painted the rims black and I painted the grill chrome. But these next couple of trucks I'm going to show, you're going to see where I went outside of Lego to make a Lego truck. And you're going to see things on these trucks that nobody's thought of doing. And I was doing it in the mid-90s. It took creativity to the next level. Like I said, I didn't have the internet or YouTube or social media. And I think it's going to probably blow your minds on these. I got four of those trucks. When I show them, just the extreme creativity in building those trucks. But I'm going to end it. 1994 Lego milk truck.